Hey, what's up everybody? It's Tonebreaker, and we've got another Dischordian archive for you. This one is my mix from Flipside 2010 entitled Rockin' Noctem. This is actually for the camp, Karton Noctem. It's actually a bunch of the guys that I used to be on a record label with way back in the day, and they actually have a Flipside camp now. Flipside's like our burning regional festival that we actually have going on. It's an important mix to me for a bunch of different reasons, most of which are I had not made any music for 6 years. I kind of went on a hiatus, and I decided when I went to my first Flipside event that I was going to go and do a DJ mix there. And so I made this mix, and it was kind of like my rebirth back into electronic music and seeing what I can actually do with that. On top of it, it is the flip side that I actually met Bijou Baboon, our dancer, for the first time, who was also my girlfriend. So it was really important. I went there. I did my very first burn event, and I actually played a set for the Karton Noctem camp, and just really kind of destroyed it with probably some of the best like new school breaks I actually have heard in a long time. I've been playing breaks for a really long time before this, and there just wasn't a whole lot of quality material actually coming out, but there's a bunch of Future Funk Squad and Elite Force that's actually on here, and I think it's just really amazing how everything came together. So the other really cool thing about this mix is it actually has a lot of my own edits in it, and that was like the first thing that I had done in a long time, kind of a precursor to the Tonebreaker stuff and ultimately the Libation and Oscillation stuff. There is a Flashbulb and Andy Page edit that's actually in there, and then I actually have a Mesmer and LuQas edit in there. And basically I realized these songs mix really well together, so I engineered the way that I was going to put them in the mix, but then actually ended up adding different clips, different samples, just making it my own. And that was really kind of like an early way that we started making music as LNO. If you've actually heard any of like Noctem's Calculated Crunk stuff, he takes these really cool hip-hop tracks and we'll kind of like merge it into another track, but then we start editing and remixing it, and it almost becomes like a really well-engineered mashup. So this is kind of where we first started doing this, and then eventually we looked at it and said, hey, if we add a little spit and polish to this is a remix, or this is a mashup. It's not just an edited track anymore. So that's kind of where this started. I really like how this set goes. It's pretty banging. It's a very energetic set, and I actually wrote 2 for Flipside, one of which you won't find anywhere and I won't put out anywhere. It's a progressive mix, and I was playing a lot of the progressive breaks that were not very progressive breaks, and kind of died off, and everything I was getting wasn't great. But really Future Funk Squad, like Glenn Nichols, which is banging some amazing music, and I have a bunch of that stuff in here. So this should go and do it for you. So without further ado, I hope you guys really enjoy this. This is Rockin' Noctem from Flipside 2010. Thanks.